What business to start in tourist sphere in Hawaii? Sphere 1. Vacation rental. If you're wondering what the most popular tourist business in Hawaii is, it's undoubtedly the vacation rental business. Almost everyone I know who lives here rents out a room, an apartment, or a house. With so many people coming to Hawaii and accommodation prices through the roof, it's super easy to find customers. Sometimes I feel that Hawaii was created for short-term rental businesses. The best way to do this business is to buy multiple properties specifically for short-term rental. However, real estate in Hawaii is very expensive, so not everyone has the funds to go this route. That's why many business owners lease long-term properties and rent them out daily. Or they start even smaller by renting a 2-3 bedroom property, living in one of the rooms and renting out the rest of the rooms daily. Let's discuss the pros and cons of the vacation rental business, starting with advantages. First, stable income. Due to the high occupancy rate, high number of tourists, and minimal seasonal fluctuations, Hawaii is perfect for this business. Second, passive income. After the apartment is rented out, you just relax and collect money. Of course, it's not as passive as long-term rental, but it's as passive as it gets. 3. Generator for upsell and cross-sale. Since you know when customers are arriving, for how long, and for what purpose, it's super easy to sell them other products and services like vehicle rental, souvenirs, or tours. 4. Easy to plan around. Most visitors book accommodation a couple of months in advance, making it easy to plan for other things and tasks. 5. Easy to find customers. Besides the high demand for short-term rentals due to tourist traffic, numerous services help you find customers such as Airbnb, VRBO, Expedia, and many others. However, there are some disadvantages. First, tourism dependency. Highly dependent on the tourist situation in the state. As the past has shown, if anything like COVID happens, this business instantly dies. Second, limited income cap. You can book one apartment for 30 days maximum, no matter how hard you tried. So the only way to grow is to get more apartments. 3. Unplanned expenses. Short-term renters tend to break things when vacationing too hard, or sometimes things in the property just break on its own. This can cause unexpected expenses. 4. Hard to find sublease property. Not many owners want to rent their property for sublease purposes, knowing how much it can wear out. 5. Heavy state regulations. Hawaii has very strict regulations for short-term rentals, so follow all of them to avoid unnecessary fines. 6. Expensive real estate. Properties in Hawaii start from $500,000 and up, and they tend to be more expensive if they can be used as daily rentals. Bonus: not only apartments and houses can be rented out as accommodation for tourists. I've seen business owners rent out rooms on yachts or boats, vans remodeled into homes on wheels, and even tents in the backyard. Demand is huge. Prices are high. Opportunities are limitless. Sphere number 2, vacation property cleaning. If you're renting a room yourself and don't have a spare square foot to rent out but still want to be close to the short-term vacation rental business, you should consider vacation property cleaning. As I mentioned earlier, many people do short-term rentals, and all of them need someone to clean those properties after guests visit. You can be that person. It's a high-margin business that can be started with minimal investments and requires no expense whatsoever. The demand is high, especially if you can offer timely and reliable services at a reasonable price. Let's look at some of the advantages of this business. 1. High demand. Nobody wants to work in Hawaii, but many people do short-term rentals. If you're ready to invest sweat equity, you will have a ton of requests for cleaning. 2. No starting capital. All you need to buy are cleaning supplies and other super cheap tools required for this business. Once you start and decide to expand, you can invest in more expensive vacuums and washing equipment. 3. High margins. Almost all the money you get paid is your profit, since there are almost no expenses except for cleaning supplies and marketing to find customers. 4. Minimal marketing needed. Most people who do short-term rentals have more than one property, and cleaning is needed after every stay. Finding a few customers will remove the need to search for new customers unless you are expanding fast. 5. No training or education needed. Cleaning is a basic skill we acquire as we grow. After you learn customer expectations, you can watch YouTube or ask your mom to find out how to achieve desired results. 6. No language requirements. Often, this business is done by people who can't even say a word in English, since it's so self-explanatory and universal. This minimizes the requirements to start and to find employees in the future. 7. Easy to expand. Once you get a hand of how cleaning is done, there are many related spheres you can use to expand your business. Cleaning houses and apartments for people living in Hawaii, move out and construction cleaning, commercial cleaning, etc. However, every business has its weak sides. Let's discuss them. 1. High competition. Every business that has low starting requirements and minimal investments will have high competition. This business is no exception. 2. Finding first customers is hard. Getting the first customers and reviews is the hardest. So I highly suggest using the freebie trigger technique, which I share more about in another video. It allows you to easily sell your services without breaking a sweat. 3. Low average check. Compared to other businesses like construction, the average check is relatively low and hard to increase unless you're going into luxury segment or taking big commercial jumps. 4. Extensive growth. This business is essentially an exchange of time for money. The only way to grow is to hire more employees and take on more jobs. I don't know of any intensive way to grow such a simple business. Despite those disadvantages, Hawaii remains a perfect soil for this business. The triggers are a high number of vacation rental properties, a low quantity of people who want to do extensive labor, and high prices for those services. Bonus number 1. Finding the first customers and getting the first reviews is the hardest part. Several services can help you build up your base of returning customers, such as Google Guaranteed, TourNow, Samstack, Bark, Care, and many more. Bonus number 2. Since you are dealing with returning customers, your business will soon be booked way in advance. The vacation property cleaning business opens avenues for other businesses like clothes or linen washing, distribution or importing of cleaning supplies, concierge services, and many more. Fun fact, recently I've noticed a spike in the number of cleaning companies offering construction services to short-term property owners. It makes sense, since while you clean, you see all the property's imperfections and you already have contact with the decision maker. All that's left is to take money and provide a service. Sphere number 3, vacation vehicle rental. One of the most sought after services by tourists visiting Hawaii is vacation vehicle rentals. With the island's expansive landscape and numerous attractions spread out, having reliable transportation is essential for visitors. Starting a vacation vehicle rental business can be highly lucrative, given the constant influx of tourists needing transportation. As a business owner, leasing or buying a small fleet of vehicles is more affordable compared to buying real estate for short-term rental. Advantages. 1. High demand. With millions of tourists visiting Hawaii annually, there is a continuous demand for rental vehicles, ensuring a steady stream of customers. 2. Flexible fleet options. You can start with a small fleet of vehicles and gradually expand as your business grows, offering a variety of vehicles from economy cars to luxury SUVs can cater to different customer preferences. From my experience, most car rentals start with 1 or 2 used vehicles. Most of my friends purchase their first vehicles at auctions to further lower costs. 3. Recurring customers. Tourists often visit multiple times, and satisfied customers are likely to return and rent from you again. 4. Partnership opportunities. Collaborating with hotels, vacation rentals, and travel agencies can provide a steady flow of referrals. Same as with renting apartments, using lead aggregators can help a lot. The one I used was Turo. I've also heard about Hire Car, Get Around, and others. Those services will bring you customers, help you with insurance, and sometimes pay some of the taxes. However, this will take a big part of your profits. 5. Premium pricing. During peak tourist seasons, rental rates can be significantly higher, boosting your revenue. Disadvantages. 1. High initial investment. Purchasing and maintaining a fleet of vehicles can be expensive. 2. Operational costs. Regular maintenance, insurance, and staffing costs can add up. For me, the most expensive part was fleet insurance. 3. Regulatory compliance. Adhering to local laws and regulations regarding vehicle rentals can be complex and time-consuming. In Hawaii, you need a vehicle rental license and pay a separate tax based on the number of days your vehicle was rented out. 4. Market competition. The vehicle rental market is competitive, and establishing a foothold can be challenging. It gets even harder when you're facing big companies like Sixt, Enterprise, Hertz, and more. 5. Liability risks. Accidents and damages can lead to costly repairs and potential legal issues. Having insurance is a must to protect your business and property. 6. Parking. Commercial parking and real estate in Hawaii comes at a high premium. Research how much parking will cost you if you decide to buy a big fleet. This is a great business, especially if you have many vehicles, a solid location, and a customer base of your own. This business is great for Hawaii since there are so many tourists coming in. From what I hear from business owners doing in this, you can keep your cars busy up to 95% of the days in the year due to the consistent tourist traffic. Car rentals work especially well with short-term rentals when you offer a combo of apartments plus a vehicle. Bonus number 1. To stand out, consider offering unique vehicles such as electric cars or vintage models. By the way, convertibles and Jeeps without doors and roofs are the most desirable from my experience. Bonus 2. Another not so obvious business is renting out motorcycles, mopeds, scooters, bicycles, motorcycles, and other alternative models of transportation. The biggest advantage is that they take up less space and may require fewer licenses, permits, and taxes. Sphere 4. Vacation, vehicle, rental, cleaning. With the rise in vacation vehicle rentals, there is a corresponding need for cleaning services to keep those vehicles in a pristine condition. A vacation vehicle rental cleaning business can be a profitable venture, catering to rental companies that require regular cleaning services for their fleets. Similar to vacation property cleaning, the high number of tourists and rental cars creates a big demand for vehicle cleaning services. Someone needs to prepare vehicles for the next renter. It's especially lucrative if you can find multiple returning customers, which will save you a lot on advertising and sales. Advantages. 1. High demand. Rental vehicles need frequent cleaning between rentals, ensuring a constant demand for your services. 2. Low startup costs. Starting a cleaning business requires minimal investments in cleaning supplies and equipment. 3. Scalability. You can begin as a one-person operation and expand by hiring additional staff as your business grows. 4. Recurring revenue. Establishing contracts with rental companies can provide a steady stream of income. 5. Minimal training required. Basic cleaning skills are sufficient to get started, with opportunities to learn and improve over time. Additionally, there is almost no language skill needed, which simplifies starting and finding employees. Disadvantages. 1. Labor intensive. The work can be physically demanding, requiring long hours and attention to details. 2. Competition. The low barrier to entry means there is significant competition in the market. Same as for other simple businesses, finding first customers and getting first reviews is the hardest. 3. Variable workload. Demand for cleaning services may fluctuate based on tourist season. 4. Dependence on contracts. Securing long-term contracts can be challenging, and losing a major client can impact your revenue. 5. Liability risks. Potential for damage to vehicles during cleaning, leading to costly repairs or replacements. This business works best if you have a set warehouse where you reside, and your customers bring their vehicles to you. This saves you travel time to the customer, allows you to have better equipment since it's stationed, and you have everything you need in one place and ready to do its job. The reason I love this business so much is simple, because it's so easy to start and you don't need much money. This business offers great content potential for viral marketing, like before and after photos or videos. You can get your first customer today and have money in your pocket before the sunset. Bonus. Providing mobile cleaning services can add convenience for rental companies. Working with retail customers will give you much more money compared to those who do car rental business. Of course, it's harder to find them, and as I mentioned before, offering other hire check services to car owners is a great idea to make more money. Towing services, oil changes, AC recharges, and other simple repairs. Sphere 5. Airport transfer and private driver. Providing airport transfer and private driver services is another excellent business opportunity in Hawaii. Tourists arriving at the airport often seek reliable transportation to their accommodations and prefer the convenience of private transfers over public transportation. After arriving in Hawaii, some visitors prefer to book a private transfer instead of waiting for Uber, Lyft, looking for a taxi, or using public transportation. Especially when traveling with a big family or group, or when a customer prefers a more luxurious and personalized approach. This is where small business owners come in, who can organize meetings at the airport and seamless transfers to the hotel or apartment. Advantages. 1. Consistent demand. There is a steady demand for airport transfers and private driver services, especially from tourists who prefer hassle-free transportation. 2. High margin profits. Premium pricing for personalized services can result in a higher profit margins. 3. Repeat business. Excellent service can lead to repeat customers and referrals. 4. Flexible scheduling. You can manage your schedule to maximize bookings and minimize downtime. 5. Value-added services. Offering additional services such as guided tours or luggage assistance can enhance the customer experience and increase revenue. Often, the same customer would ask for a ride back to the airport, and you should be ready for a request to drive customers around while they are here. Disadvantages. 1. High initial costs. Purchasing and maintaining a high-quality vehicle can be expensive. 2. Regulatory requirements. Compliance with local transportation regulations and obtaining necessary licenses can be time-consuming. 3. Liability risks. Accidents and passenger safety concerns can lead to legal and financial liabilities. 4. Variable demand. Business can fluctuate based on tourist seasons and travel trends. 5. Competition. The market can be competitive, requiring effective marketing and differentiation strategies. This business works great in Hawaii since so many tourists come here with big families, and many wealthy people prefer Hawaii as a vacation destination. It all comes down to having proper transportation, organizing marketing to find customers, and offering top-notch services so the same customers come back to you. Bonus: the most money can be made by providing group airport transfers, where you offer one big transportation and get many travelers to buy transfers from you. On the opposite side of efficiency are more luxurious solutions like limousines that are super popular in Hawaii. Sphere number 6. Tours, activities, and experiences. Hawaii's natural beauty and cultural richness make it an ideal destination for offering tours, activities, and experiences. Starting a business in this sphere can be incredibly rewarding, allowing you to share the island's wonders with tourists. When offering tours and activities for tourists visiting Hawaii, the sky is the limit. Of course, there are some super standards like surf lessons, around the island tours, wow shows, dolphins or whale watching, helicopter rides, skydiving, visits to local museums and famous places, etc. There are some cool activities like uncaged diving with sharks, submarine rides, zip lines, ATV exploration, etc. The opportunities are limitless. Advantages. 1. high tourist interest. Hawaii's diverse attractions ensure a constant interest in guided tours and unique experiences. 2. Creative flexibility. You can design and offer a variety of tours and activities, from adventure sports to cultural excursions. 3. Partnership opportunities. Collaborating with hotels, travel agencies, and other businesses can boost your customer base. 4. Premium pricing. Offering specialized or exclusive tours can command higher prices and attract affluent tourists. 5. Personal fulfillment. Sharing your knowledge and passion for Hawaii can be personally rewarding and enjoyable. Disadvantages. 1. Regulatory compliance. Ensuring compliance with local regulations and obtaining necessary permits can be complex. 2. Weather dependency. Outdoor activities are subject to weather conditions, which can affect bookings and customer satisfaction. 3. Operational costs. Equipment maintenance, staffing, and marketing can be costly. 4. Competition. The market for tourists and activities is competitive, requiring unique offerings and effective marketing. 5. Variable demand. Demand can fluctuate based on the tourist season and economic conditions. Creating something completely new is challenging, and you never know what will work. So the best idea is to copy an existing business and improve it later, or bring a working business idea from a similar tourist location in a different state or country, since you already know it works. For tourists, there are no similarities in the Hawaii market. As for customers, like vehicles and short-term rentals, there are several services that can help you promote your tours and activities, such as TripAdvisor, Expedia, Mediator, Get Your Guide, Airbnb experiences, etc. Most of them are relatively free, as they take percentage from each sale, but some require monthly memberships. Bonus: 2 approaches can help you. First, doing a standard activity in a non-standard place creates a new experience that people want to try. For example, my friend offers a classical massage on top of the mountain or with ocean view that tourists love. Second, since we live in the times of TikTok and Instagram, creating a slightly different tour, complemented with video or photo footage that is social media ready, can be an easy selling point for your tourist experiences. Here we are, the top 6 businesses you can start in the tourist sphere in Hawaii, with quick overviews of their pros and cons. Many of those niches can be combined for better results, like offering a short-term rental and car rental for the same period at an extra charge. Let me know in the comments below if you like those business ideas. Or give me your feedback if you already run a business in one of the mentioned spheres. I read all of your comments and would love to hear your thoughts. In my next video, I will share my freebie technique that I use to sell my services without breaking a sweat. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel to stay updated with my latest content. I'll be sharing a lot of valuable information that, as a person who wants to start a business or is a business owner, you don't want to miss. If you are in Hawaii, please take a moment to appreciate today's amazing, beautiful day. If you're not, I invite you to come here to become a part of our family, Ohana, and experience this paradise on Earth together.